Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, we're going to talk about that Tesla Apple splits and what you have to do. That's right, you want to be successful, you want to be a CEO of my life. Well, these are financial decisions that a CEO has to make. So we're going to talk about it today because today and this week is very important for your future, could be generational wealth. Let's talk about it. And welcome to Foci Optics. Check. And you see here, not Stop Struggling Now gear. This right here is A1 gear. I met the young man at the airport. He's running around the country doing hand-to-hand combat, selling this to anyone and everyone, but we did an exchange. I'll have a picture up on the screen for you. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. Well, today you're going to find out why Tesla is going through the roof. There's a reason, but first, before we get into it, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming, and please share this video with other people. We're trying to create wealth, get extra streams of income. And you notice this join button over here. We are now over 6,000 subscribers, and YouTube was kind enough to give us a membership button. This helps support the channel, and people get special emojis. You get special characters next to you. You have videos that I give to you occasionally for members, and I also give members messages in the community tab. All right, so that helps you out a little bit. I threw some investing numbers in there and things like that, so they get a little bit extra. Now let's go to Tesla. As you can see today, you see this plus $72.49 at a 3.62% as I'm doing this video right now. You may be saying, why is Tesla going through the roof? Well, if you don't know already, they're doing a 5-to-1 stock split at the end of this month in about 10 days. Therefore, here we go. Let's see. I'm going to go to this screen for the X date so you'll understand. This is what you know for when you're getting paid dividends as well. There's something called an X date, which means you have to own the stock by this date. Today is the X date, and some people might be confused. The stock is not going to split till August 31st. But if you buy it today, which is the 21st, you can see here on the screen, each stockholder of record on August 21st will receive a dividend of 4 additional shares of common stock. So it's 5-to-1. So you might be saying, that doesn't sound like 5-to-1, but it is 5-to-1. So here's what's going to happen. This is very important. I'm going to show you something real quick. You're not going to want to sell your shares once you buy shares. Today is the shareholder of record date, which is the ex-dividend date. All right? So what will happen is on the 31st, they're going to split, or the night of the 30th, but the 31st, it splits 5-to-1. All right? So hopefully people understand what I'm trying to say. All right, and then each then held share to be distributed after close of trading on August 28th. Trading will begin on the stock split basis, adjusted basis on August 31st. All right, so basically, to make it easy, this is why the stock is going up, because this is based on today's date. If you're owner of record today, then it's automatic 5-to-1. It's going to be an automatic 5-to-1 anyhow, but there's something very important that I want to get to, because if you sell your shares after the 24th, let's say the 24th through the 28th, then you will not get the stock split. So you don't want to sell your shares or do anything like that until after September 1st. Let's just put it that way if you wanted to sell. So this is no sell zone for the next 10 days. And the beauty of people making money, whoever owns shares already, like I mentioned in a video about a week to 10 days ago, the price is going to keep increasing. Why? Because you have a lot more people that's able to buy the shares of stock these days. Sure, the stock is trading at what price? Over 2,000, right? $2,073. Not everybody can afford that. But the beauty of this is if you have Robinhood, and if you don't have Robinhood, go down below and click on the link so you can get your free share of stock. Not Tesla, but you'll receive a free share of stock. The beauty of this is on Robinhood, you can buy fractional shares, meaning if you had $50, you can buy a partial share of stock, of Tesla stock. You still will get the 5-to-1 split even if you own fractional shares. Okay? So if you have money, instead of being out partying tonight, and before 4 p.m. today Eastern time, if you can buy yourself a share of stock, as you can see, it's rising. And what do you think is going to happen after the stock splits? The odds of it rising at that point is also going to be high, because then if it splits 5-to-1, and let's just say it goes up to 2,100, then you divide that by 5. That's what's going to be the stock price on August 31st. All right, so hopefully you understand what I'm saying. It's going to be like $425 at this rate. All right, if it was $2,100 share price on August 30th. Just so you know. All right, that's how it works. And people then, when it goes down to $425, they're probably going to buy some shares in, so there'll be a little uptick, regardless of what the stock market's going to do. I'm going to go over here to TD Ameritrade, just so you can all see. TD Ameritrade, that's another place you can buy and sell stocks. But here you go. I want to get into this point. Right here. See this? If you sell shares after the record date of August 21st for Tesla, but before August 31st, you will sell them at pre-split price. You will not be entitled to split shares. And then they go on to give an example. So again, you do not want to sell any Tesla shares after today, and for that matter, any time before September 1st. Just put it that way. And in fact, I don't know why you would sell Tesla shares at all, quite frankly. Tesla, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, the tech giants are taking over. The geeks are taking over. And 1%ers are not losing. They're trying to take down this whole economic system and have it all to themselves, along with Walmart, along with Target. You follow what I'm saying? So let's get down to the other date, which is on Apple, which is also coming up. And you want to buy Apple shares before the 24th of August. And the same rules are going to apply. So again, Apple is AAPL. That's the stock symbol. Tesla is T as in Tom, S as in Sam, LA. All right? So if anybody has a problem or misunderstanding, please put a comment down below. Or you can always hit me up at EricAtStopStrugglingNow.com. And this is a way that a person can actually gain additional wealth. You don't earn any additional money or anything like that, but when you have stock splits, you see what's happening today with Tesla, and Apple's going to do the same thing because it's going to be about that August 24th. So again, like I mentioned about 7 to 10 days ago, you should have been buying a little bit of Apple and Tesla. The same reason you should be buying a little bit of Apple and Tesla, or Apple right now, before the 24th happens. There will be a rise. You hold on to it. The stock split's going to be a good thing for you because it's just going to be divided by 4 because Apple's doing a 4-to-1 stock split. And to make things easier for you, I'll go to the old trusty market beat so you can see. And Trex, by the way, is also splitting 2-to-1, but they're not doing it until September. All right? So again, you can always find out when there's stock splits, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to come out ahead and be winning. It's just that Apple and Tesla has momentum right now, and because the economy is in flux, they're able to buy up other companies that normally might be competition. And they're being able to pick and choose because their market capitalization is, I believe, Apple's $2 trillion and Tesla is in the trillion. So now you're able to tell a company, hey, I'll give you $1 billion. That's a lot of money. And they could be they could be a supplier of yours, and you can buy them up now easily without even sweating. And now they're in-house, and now you get to make more money. So these are the moves that you get to make when you're a 1%er. Tesla and Apple are 1%ers of the stock market. They're 0.001% in the world as far as money goes. So these guys are at the top of the heap along with a few other companies. And there is a huge advantage when you talk about an economic system when you can buy up anything and everything at any price. You can overpay and it's still okay when you have that type of money. They have cash, they have credit, they have the name, they have everything that you can do to make things. They're like Carnegie, JP Morgan. That's what Apple and Tesla are in our today's society. Henry Ford. That's what they're like. Amazon, Bezos, Musk, Apple. Those guys, they were in the Industrial Revolution. These guys are the tech revolution. And therefore, what did I always tell you? You always want to be where the top 10%ers are. Better yet, be where the 1%ers are. Ride on their coattails and wait till they mess up to take advantage on the downside. All right, that's it for today because I want to get this video out and I want to make sure everybody gets in on the good times and make sure you don't mess up. Do not sell any of the Apple or Tesla shares if you're going to sell at all until after September 21st. If you haven't bought any Apple or Tesla shares, you can. If you can't afford the full stock price, then you got to use your Robinhood and buy fractional shares. And don't forget about Webull as well. Webull is another app that can give you a free share of stock. All you have to do is download the app. The link is down below for Webull. Sign up, get your email address confirmed and verified, link up a bank account. And by the way, if you don't have a bank account, you can go to Oxygen. I'll have a link down below, Oxygen Bank. They will most likely accept you. Get where the big boys play. And by the way, the numbers are in. 10% of the wealthiest people in America now own 88% of the stock market. At least. I don't even know what's happened in the last 5 to 6 months. That number has probably grown, so I'm going to assume they're over 90% at this point because they were the ones with 0% Fed rate. They're the ones with hundreds of millions of dollars of PPP money, bailout money, so they can use that free money to buy up whatever stocks they've been wanting to buy. And it's no coincidence that the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 have hit record highs because they are able to buy back shares of stock using other people's money. Free money. All right? What did I tell you about this 3, 4, 5 months ago? This is how they play the game. This is how they get to stay up ahead of you. Wealth inequality is real. So, with that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. This is why I'm trying to get you in the game, whether it be $5, whether it be $25, whether it be $1,000, whether it be $10,000, you got to get in the game and you can't be scared. Even if the stock market goes down, Come on. What do, ladies and gentlemen? You say, pick great companies and you say, I'm going to buy some more because basically you're buying them on sale. And when the economy gets back right, what's going to happen? The price will increase. This is how millionaires are made in a bad economy. And if you can pick the right stocks to buy when they're on sale, hell, give a shout out to Curtis Davis. He's given some gems in our live streams. LVGO. In fact, he gave Rocket Mortgage, which RKT hasn't done much yet. But the fact of the matter is, when the economy gets a little bit better, people are going to start getting loans again. So therefore, their stock may be a bargain right now. So there's certain things that you have to think about. Like I always mention, AI, artificial intelligence. What else? 5G. These are things that are going to happen in the future. Lithium or any type of battery technology like solid state is a big thing right now. So if you can find a solid state company that a Tesla might use, that a Volkswagen, which is Porsche, might use, that company in China might use, that means there's going to be they're going to try to have record improvements on batteries to see who can get up to that 700, 800, 1,000-mile range on a one charge. And then the next level is who can charge the battery the fastest within 20 minutes, within 30 minutes. That is going to be the thing for the great frontier. And then once they hit that milestone, EV electric vehicles are going to be off the chart. Remember that NIO that we were talking about almost a year and a half ago when they did an IPO and some people doubled their money because they came at 6. It went up to 13, 14. Some of us sold them, kept a few shares. And now look, they're back in that 12, 13, 14 range. What's going to happen when these guys, when the China disagreement with tariffs and all that gets put back to normal? And we have normal relations with China economically. NIO could sell more vehicles. Tesla can sell more vehicles. And a bunch of other EV companies are going to be able to sell more vehicles. So again, you want to position yourself in that position. So if you want to try to be making a little bit extra money down the road, you invest now. Make money while you sleep. Make money while you're on vacation. Make money while you're sitting on the yacht. All right? With that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.